Hey guys, what's going on? Josh here, and today I'm coming at you with another video. I actually have a message to pass on, and just to give you a little bit of backstory on how this happened. I had recently just finished running, so I ran for like 30 minutes, and I do this kind of like every single day to keep my body in shape. And I decided I wanted a fat ass can of Red Bull. I wanted the biggest can Red Bull had to offer, so I went out and bought me a 20-ounce Red Bull can, bro. And like the bottle's like this big, and like there's like 77 milligrams of caffeine. You drink this, you're done. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So that was me. You know what I'm saying? Once I started drinking the Red Bull, I was ripped, man. I was ready to rock, man. I was ready to do everything. So I was jumping off the walls or whatever. But I was doing it sitting down. So I was just, there drinking my can of Red Bull and stuff like that, sitting on a random bench in front of some bar, whatever, restaurant spot. And this old man passes me. And he kind of tells me, "Hey, man, you think you could spare the cat some change?" Or something like that, you know what I'm saying? He was like some swaggish old man. Like, he had cool ways of just saying things, right? And I was kind of like, nah, dude, you know what I'm saying? Keep moving, you know what I mean? And, he said something else. I think he said something like, if the bat, you know what I'm saying, if you can't swing the bat, you ain't hitting it out the park. And for some reason, I started dying because it was like the weirdest thing to say after that, you know what I mean? So what happened next was, he kind of saw that I was laughing, felt that I was comfortable, and he just said, "You know what, brother, let me sit down with you for a second. I want to tell you something." So he sat down, and then he just started speaking to me. And in 1 second, let me grab the phone. Because he actually asked me to write this down because he wanted me to spread this message to people. And you know what? I feel obligated to do so. So give me a second. I wrote it right here. He started to tell me each individual holds the key to the destiny to his and her life by the power of how you think, by the choices you make in life that determine how your life will go. So basically stating, if you didn't really understand that, was that the choices you make in life, you know what I'm saying, will give you what the life you have at this moment right now. So wherever you're at right now, just realize those are your choices. Those were your choices that brought you there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Your choices got you to that point right now, wherever it is in your life. If you're good right now, if you're chilling, that was your choices. If you're bad in a bad state of mind, that was because of your choices. Now, see, I kind of knew that. You know what I'm saying? I've always, for the past. You know what I'm saying? For the past 3 years, I've always been, taking personal responsibility. I didn't allow myself to blame other people for my problems. I knew my choices brought me to the places I was at. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the past 3 years, I knew it was all me. You know what I mean? I couldn't blame anybody else. I didn't have the luxury of doing that. So I already knew that. But the kind of see it from that guy's perspective, and the way he told me, it was just like, it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? This guy, just randomly came out of nowhere, asked for some change, but then dropped some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things he kept repeating was, this was meant to happen. I was brought here to deliver this message to you, and you were given this message to pass it on. So this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm passing the message on. Just realize, man, that your choices, you know what I'm saying, are brought you to what you have before you right now at this moment. And at any single moment, you can change it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to keep going the way it's been going for the past, I don't know, however long that your life's been that way. You know what I'm saying? You could make some new choices that could spark a new energy in your life and create something new. See, I discovered that about 7 days ago, and I started to overhaul my life completely. And when I did that, you know what I'm saying, I literally found out the power of choice and how change is just in a single moment. And once you make it, you know what I'm saying, it just sets off a chain of events. And now I'm planting seeds in the future that I will eventually reap. You know what I'm saying? I reap the harvest of them. And you know what I mean? It's the way it's the way my life is going. Like I'm putting it in the direction that I wanted to go into. You know what I'm saying? Because I decided to make a change. And I decided to make choices that benefited me instead of making choices that don't. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to pass on that message to do the guy the favor because he asked me to. And I honestly think it was God in the universe that made that happen. So I hopefully I delivered it, you caught it, and maybe in some way I gave you some type of value. And with that, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Thank you. And you know what I mean? Have a good night.